It's game on. We now bring you another special sports presentation.
And a very pleasant good evening and welcome into high school softball 2023. My name is JJ Valentine as we get set to get underway here. Well, we thought it was going to be a little bit later start because of an earlier rain delay. They ended the JV game in which County wins over Pueblo South, and so we're right back at it. So Danica Bernal leads things off. We are already underway for the Lady Colts of Pueblo South. Here's how they will align. Danica leads things off, a veteran senior signed, sealed, and delivered to make her way to Trinidad State. Going to go 80 miles down south to play softball, become a Trojan next year after graduation from Pueblo South. She'll play left field, hit first. Catalina Duran will be at shortstop batting second, followed by Gracie Gonzalez, the first baseman. Pitch is cut on and missed, and the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bernal. We'll continue that starting lineup here as our abbreviated pregame show is presented by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Emily Espinoza is in center field in the cleanup slot. Mia Tillman will be at third base batting fifth, followed by Akoya Adams. Taryn Strasia will catch and bat seventh, followed by Camille Mendel, then Desiree Colby, the right fielder and second baseman. The defensive alignment for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. In the circle, you know her, Michaela Parlett gets the nod as she delivers a pitch. That's driven into right center field, playable there for Ducey out and right. And she'll make the catch to record out number 1. That's a good piece of hitting by Danica Bernal going the opposite way. Didn't try to do too much with that pitch. Drove it in right field, but a nice play by Ducey out there for out number 1. So fly out into right center field. It's 1 away. And again, Parlett's in the circle. Maddie Tallman will catch at first base, Sophia Strasia. At second is Jalen Ferris. The third baseman will be Valencia Garcia. Then Sienna Estrada is at shortstop. The outfield left to right as the pitch is delivered to Duran, and she misses away. Ball 1. Outfield left to right, Albany Cordova, Addie Middlestat, and Ducey. So with the ball, no strikes, 1 out, nobody aboard. And a riser missing a little bit high, so the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. We are just underway here from Diorio Field at the historic Runyon Sports Complex. Opening pitch was delivered a strike, and that is, of course, presented by the fine folks at Pueblo Insurance. 1636 Highway 50 West. That's Deb Marino and her team. Proud to support local sports here in Southern Colorado. Ground ball, third base side. Gloving is Garcia across the diamond in time to record the out. Now, that's one of the things as far as keys to the matchup. Talking with both the coaches, Danielle Villegas said, we got to come out and play with some energy. We can ill afford to make mistakes. We've got to make the routine mistakes defensively and play to the end. We live by a no-die, no-quit attitude, and we have to have that tonight to get a win against Pueblo South. So with the throw out, ground out to the third baseman. We've 2 away. As Gracie Gonzalez digs in, ball 1 to her. Parlett rocks and fires, pitch on the outside corner. Good drop ball at the end there. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. So she says, and from an offensive standpoint, we got to put the ball in play, A, and B, the last couple of times we left too many base runners stranded. We've got to move those runners around, make sure we keep that little thing going and play with some intensity. We got to make sure that, for the upperclassmen, this is their time to shine. And that was kind of the message with Coach Strasia over at Pueblo South in the first base dugout there. She said the same thing. Against Pueblo West, we had our chances. She said we really liked the energy that, we played with, we battled, we competed, and we have to do the same thing here tonight. Do the little things right, good things are going to happen. And all of our seniors that are planning to go to college to play ball have all signed. So they are signed, sealed, and delivered as the pitch is delivered ball 4. That's 3-1. So now the cleanup hitter, and Emily Espinoza, the center fielder, hitting for the first time with a runner at first. and 2 away. So that's a 2-out walk. And she says, so there's no pressure. These girls have done a great job to lead here in the early part of the year. We played a gauntlet of a schedule. A riser as high goes back to the screen, and a wild pitch will result in Gonzalez moving on to second base on the play. And so her final message in the huddle was, we play as one. We play for each other. We play together. Good things happen when we come out as a team. And she said for the underclassmen, they've done a great job to buy in to the team philosophy, and they've really been a nice surprise and have matured a lot quicker than she thought, which is great. Come back to the circle. It's off the glove, goes into center field. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's going to be close. It's not in time, and she is safe. Well, the cleanup hitter getting the job done. Had a runner in scoring position. Drills went into center field on a line. So give her a single with an RBI, then she advances on the throw. What a great piece of hitting by Espinoza. And that's one of the things that Coach Strauss had talked about. She says we're swinging the bat better and better day in and day out. So now the new batter is Tillman. Quick ground out to the, is that to the pitcher and back? I was looking down.
It was
First base?
no.
Second base.
Second baseman? Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. You can see it there on your screen. I was entering stats, so I looked away. I apologize for that. So ground out to the second base side. That's a 4-3 putout. However, a little production in the top half of the first. 1 run, 1 hit. There were no County Hornet errors, and 1 South Colt left stranded. In the middle of inning number 1, it's 1-0 Pueblo South. Hornets coming to bat for the first time here tonight. We'll take a timeout, be back with more of our high school softball matchup presented by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering right here on The Ticket.
Hey, good folks. Once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I've changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue. Located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
Well, a very pleasant good evening and welcome back into high school softball and the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. That's Mr. Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. As we move on to the home half of inning number 1, Jalen Ferris will lead things off. Stands in with the ball, no strikes. Jade Buckholtz in the circle, winds and deals, strike 1. So it'll be Jalen Ferris, Addie Middlestat, and Olivia Nesbitt this time around. So Middlestat in the on-deck circle third base side. Who's on deck is brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market as the pitch misses a little high for a ball, and the count goes to 2-1. As we take a look around the diamond, homestanding Lady Hornets in the all-gray with the John Deere green pinstripes as a breaking ball catches the outside corner for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. They occupy the third base dugout for Pueblo South. They'll be in that white jersey with the Colt black, a little gray mixed in as well. And no wind to speak of on a very, very fall-like. And our game time temperature sitting at 71 degrees as the pitch is delivered a ball. So Middlestat in the circle, or in the on-deck right side batter's box. We'll get it right. Stands in with no balls and a strike to her. Runner at first, nobody out. 1-0 South. She bunts at it. Nicely done to the circle. Here's the throw just in time, and a throw down to third is going to be offline, and the runner is going to score. We are all tied up. Well, you put the ball in play, make the defense make a play, and that was the case right there. And I like the aggressive play. The ball just didn't get into the glove. Was that a bad throw? Yeah, kind of an errant throw, wasn't it? So Middlestat gets the sack bunt.
Number 1 run scores brings up number 36, Olivia Nesbitt.
And she is out 1-3. To third goes the base runner. And then she scores on an errant throw by the first baseman. So just like that, it's 1-1. There's a line drive to the shortstop. Duran makes a beautiful grab to record the out. She read that off the bat perfectly.
Number 2 brings up number 22, Valencia. Garcia.
So Olivia Nesbitt with a line drive to the shortstop. And now 2 away. So the new batters now is Valencia Garcia. Garcia is the 3-bagger. She's the third baseman, followed by Albany Cordova. So for the Lady Colts of Pueblo South, line drive, third base side, foul ball. So the count is all even up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, bases empty, and 1 run home so far. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, third base side, knocked down by Tillman. Comes up throwing just in time to record the out. Tillman did a nice job to stay with the play for the third out of the inning. So Valencia Garcia is out number 3 by way of the ground out, 5-3. 1 run on no hits, 1 error, nobody left on base. It's on to inning number 2. We go. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. We'll be back with more after this on The Ticket.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com. This September, USA Boxing is back and ready to rumble at the Pueblo Convention Center. Don't miss their last chance qualifier tournament where the nation's finest boxers throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA. It's all happening September 11th through the 16th. Get your tickets now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Be a part of the action and witness history in Pueblo, Colorado.
Back here at the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth, we are live from the Diorio Field. It's 1-1 on to the second inning we go. Okoya Adams, the DH for Pueblo South, will lead things off. She waves and misses there. Strike 1. Lady Colts come in with a 5-10 overall record, sitting at 2-2 in the South Central League. Third place right now. They're 2-4 at home, 3-0 on the road, and they have not won a game on a neutral site. But again, they played somewhat of a gauntlet of a schedule early on. For the Hornets, they are 8-3 overall with a 1-2 record. They're 2-3 at home, 4-0 on the road, and 2-0 on a neutral field. Coming in on a 1-game winning streak, as they got a win over East 19-1. And then for South, they lost to West in a high-scoring affair 2 nights ago. And earlier today, the final score was 3-2 from Pueblo West. West wins over Central over there. So Central playing some decent softball in a battle there. So that's how it's gone so far. Riser is high. Good pitch. 2-2 is the count. Barlett into the line. Delivers a pitch just missed outside. So we fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, our count now. So for Barlett, comes in at 1-3 on the year. Got a 3.18 ERA. Pitch is in the air. It's popped up to the right side. That's out of play, foul ball. And the count holds full at 3-2. So Maddie Ducey out in right field. First time we've seen her start out there, correct? She didn't start there last week. Or the last time we saw the Hornets, let's put it that way. Tomorrow night we'll be at Coronado for a little high school football. Central Wildcats go on the road. County Hornets will go to Fort Morgan tomorrow night as well. Next week, the battle for the Cannon. East and South on Friday night from Dutch Clark Stadium. And again, the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, a punch out called, 3rd strike. Got her on the inside corner. And that's 1 away.
Number 12, catcher, Terrence Strasia.
So the catcher now, Terrence Strasia, coming to the plate for the first time in this one.
Security, can we have the car in center field turn off their lights, please?
Strasia shows bunt. She attempts, fouls it back to the screen. Strike 1. So tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by the fine folks at Vic Morrow Produce. It's that time of year again. It's harvest time. And Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane, right next to Pueblo County High School, is now roasting Pueblo chili. And it is tasty. Not only will you find great chili at a great price, great Pueblo chili, you can stock up on other Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans. They've got seedless watermelons and a whole lot more. And another foul ball to the right side. And the count quickly at 0-2. With 1 away, bases are empty. Nobody aboard. And 1 out. So with Strasia at the dish, Mendel will follow. She's on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. A rise ball missing high. And the count is at 1-2. Not a bad waste of a pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. As we thank Benefits Broker, all the coaches' information presented by Benefits Broker Insurance. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. Pitch is fouled off. It's nubbed third base side. Count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Michaela Parlett, 1-3 on the year. Nesbitt is at 3-0. Peralta's at 2-0. Ducey's appeared once so far. And the pitch, a hard fastball. Parlett wanted that, but it missed a little bit high. Evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As she reared back and let that baby go. We'll see if she throws that again and maybe drops a notch, and she does. Pitch is popped up to the right side. It's out of play, foul ball. Text Mom, tell her Audrey's going to go. So 2-2. 1 away, base is empty. It's 1-1. Strasia ready. She swings and misses. Strike 3. Good pitch going away. That's a good out pitch. Good, hard. Almost a breaking ball with some late break to it on that outer portion of the plate. So Camille Mendel now wearing number 23. She's the right fielder hitting for the first time in this one. Lefty against righty here. So Camille will show a little bunt with bases empty, trying to get something started with 2 away. And she fouls one off third base side. So Mendel in and ready on the right side, or left side rather. Parlett looks in. Tallman with a sign delivered, and the target is set. And again, she jams her up and in that time, and another foul ball out of play. Nice crowd on hand. 71 degrees here, very fall-like, but we're still in late winter, or late summer rather. Am I trying to push the hands of time? Anxious for ski season maybe? She checks her swing on a half-hearted swing and lines one third base side foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. As we thank Thornton Medical in 1951 Lake Avenue in Pueblo. Yep, Charnel, a former South Colt as well. They provide flexible and adaptable solutions to help overcome life's barriers. See more online at thorntonmed.com. And the 0-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. She struck her out, and that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We're tied at 1 in the middle of inning number 2. Hornets coming to bat after a timeout right here at SoCoTicket.com. Your source for local sports right here in Southern Colorado.
The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the Southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com. It's that time of year again. It's harvest time, and Vitmar Produce at 1037 35th Lane next to County High School is now roasting Pueblo chili. Not only will you find great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can stock up on Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans, and more. And the team at Vitmar Produce reminds you to thank a farmer today.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Back here at the Spectrum Community Services broadcast booth, it's 1-1. Albany Cordova will lead things off for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. Her first plate appearance tonight, right-hander, facing Jade Buckholtz. Pitch is up and away for a ball. So it'll be make that Cordova, Estrada, and Strasia this time. And Coach Reyes calls for a timeout. Saunters out to the circle there. So while we have a moment, we thank Little Caesars Pizza of Pueblo and Pueblo West, home for the hot and ready pizza, serving delicious Pueblo chili. Dave Feemster and his team are proud to support local sports and student athletes here in Southern Colorado, as well as Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors at 1101 East Evans in Pueblo, providing caring and compassionate service to Southern Colorado. Remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone you can trust. The Angelus Chapel in Pueblo. So the 2-0 pitch is delivered a little bit low, and it's now 3-0. And that's one of the things that Coach Strasia talked about was, just getting a little bit better as we go along in the circle. Riser missing upstairs, ball 4. She walked her. That will put the leadoff hitter aboard. However, that does align the double play. SCIA Health Insurance, as we gave you a look around the diamond, they offer individual and family plans, plus a whole lot more. Sean Casados and his staff are proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. Topper Factory and RV Center presents our starting lineups and, of course, the top of the order. Here comes Sienna Estrada, and she takes ball 1. 1-1. South gathered 1 in the top of the first. County countered with 1 in the bottom, and that's been the scoring so far. Here we are in the home half of inning number 2. Our line score presented by Pueblo Insurance. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left for Pueblo South. 1 run, no hits, no errors, nobody left for Pueblo County. That again brought to you by Pueblo Insurance. Check them out online at puebloinsurance.net. That's Deb Marino and her team. And the pitch, line drive into right field. Cordova's going to dig for 3, and she is there, so that puts runners at first and third. A walk and a base knock.
Brings up first base there. Number 8, Sophia Zaza.
So now Sophia Strasia coming to the plate. So I take it the Strasia girls are cousins. It's a family thing. Sophia Strasia. The cousin of the catcher, Taryn Strasia. So 2 Strasias at the plate as we speak. Estrada's going to swipe second base. So after that pitch, a ball and a strike. Nobody out. Both runners for the County Hornets in scoring position. Taryn Strasia behind the plate. The catcher delivers a sign to Jade Buckholtz. Sophia Strasia in and ready on the right side. Right-hander against right-hander now. Here's the pitch. And it's a little high for a ball, 2-1. So right now, Jade Buckholtz has thrown 21 pitches, 9 to 12 her strikes to balls. On the other side of the dugout, or diamond I should say, for Michaela Parlett, 33 pitches overall, 20 to 13. That pitch is in there for a strike, a good high strike across the letters. So for the 8-3 Lady Hornets, 2 in scoring position. And that pitch misses, will fill it up. The money ball upcoming, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strasia at the plate, swinging it at 346 with 4 RBIs coming into this ball game. That's the RBI count with 5 and 6 on the pond. She fouls one back overhead, and the count remains at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Our broadcast is brought to you by Azteca Apartments of Pueblo. Azteca Apartments offer affordable senior housing with beautiful views, lots of amenities, and a whole lot more. Find out more online at aztecaapartments.com. And the pitch, and again, fouled off to the right side, out of play. Reps Union Avenue Sports Gym in Pueblo. They're Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex. Reps Gym is open daily and conveniently located in the heart of historic downtown Pueblo. Find out more online at repsetgo.com. Still a full count. Estrada's at second base. Cordova's at third. We're tied at 1 here in the home half of the second. Buckholtz ready for the pitch. And it runs inside, ball 4, walked her. That's going to load him up. So Maddie Ducey. Her family is from the Pueblo County area. She's a transfer from Pueblo Central. The left-handed hitting right fielder will hit for the first time in this one. And she's already a junior. Holy cow. They grow up fast. And we're watching her play for the Angels in summer ball. Then she was wearing the Central blue. So with bases loaded, nobody out. Buckholz in a bit of a jam. We'll see if she can wiggle her way out of this one. And she delivers a ball. And with a lot of traffic on the pads, that's in a sense, a little bit of a daunting task. Not easy, but she's got good defense behind her. This South Cole team is very, very speedy. And the pitch just missed outside. 3-0. This is what you don't want to do, is deliver ball 4 right here. And that's the case, because now you got a 1-run lead off of a walk. So now Michaela Parlett with a window of opportunity here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Parlett, a .235 hitter here in 2023. She's got 2 runs on 4 hits, and her RBI count is at number 3, or 3 if you will. There's a timeout as we thank State Farm Insurance of Pueblo. Here for game day and every day. Community means everything. Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, agent. 3930 Ridge Drive, phone 719-543-7091. Thanks so much, Missy, for being a part of what we do. So Parlett in and ready on the right side. Set for the right-handed delivery of Jade Buckholz. And the pitch on the inside corner is taken, strike 1. Colorado Front Range Roofing, proud to sponsor local sports here in Southern Colorado. Find them online at coloradofrroofing.com. That's Jim Sprague and his team. Pitch runs inside, got a foul ball, actually a dead ball, as it hit Parlett. Yeah, we might see another timeout, and we could see a pitching change here.
Courtesy runner number 99, Alla Berg. Now pitching for the Colts, number 28, Danica Bernal.
We do have a pitching change, so let's go ahead and take a timeout, and we'll be back with more. It's 3-1 in favor of the County Hornets. Pitching change. We'll be back to Diorio after a timeout right here on The Ticket.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
So now Danica Bernal comes in to do the pitching for the Lady Colts of Pueblo South. Lily Cordova will play left field now. So Bernal comes in with a little bit of a tough situation as she's got runners aboard and a throw goes down to third. It's offline, and here comes a run to score. County's just taking a 4-1 lead with Jalen Ferris at the dish. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to her. Is that E2? Pitch is cut on line, third base side, foul ball. And the pitch gets past the catcher. The flip to the plate, not in time. And Maddie Ducey will score from third on the play. Five to 1 County, and now with only one runner aboard, still nobody out. Now the focus for Bernal will be the hitter. And as a pitcher coming in relief, that's what you want to do. Just come in and find the strike zone. Let your defense do the work. Don't try to do it all yourself. Just come in and try to find the strike zone. And now that the pressure is off, but when you come in with bases loaded, that's never an easy thing. Bases loaded and nobody out. That's a little bit of a tough situation. Pitch is fouled back to the screen. How many pitches do you have for Danica now? Because I think I missed a foul ball. 7. So ready is Ferris. And a riser just missed a little bit high.
Ferris Watson is a 0, Abby Middlestat.
So now Middlestat, here's a throw down to third. Strasia makes an errant throw, and that's going to score another run. So back to Middlestat we go with a 2-ball, no strike count. She bunts to the left side. Bernal gloves it and just missed it. Ah, what a tough play. It was good hustle by the third baseman Tillman and Danica Bernal on that bunt that went in between the circle. Short side third base. And an unfortunate mistake that is going to lead to everybody being safe. So now runners at. And did another one score, or did she stay at third? She stayed at third. Okay. Do you have 6 or? I think it's 6. Yeah, 6-1, because that runner from third scored that play before. Because I didn't move her over either. 6-1 here in the bottom of the second. That's a crooked number, and that's a big one, too. 5. 1 run in the first for Pueblo South, 1 run in the bottom of the first for County. South was turned away in the top of inning number 2, and now 5 spot for Pueblo County. So Olivia Nesbitt now, who is 0 for 1, had that line drive to the shortstop her first time around. And the pitch catches the outside corner. Good location. Strike 1. Colts are in need of an out right here. Here's a line drive into left field. That's down for a base hit. That'll score Ferris from third. And Middlestat moves on to third base on the play. So a base knock and an RBI, still nobody out. Nice piece of hitting for Nesbitt. She just sat back on a fastball and drove it on a line into left field. So now Valencia Garcia, the third baseman rather, in and ready. Throw down to third is not in time as Middlestat is back in standing up. Nesbitt's going to swipe one on that throw. Pitch up and away for a ball. 1-0 the count. Make that 2-0 the count now to Garcia. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center. They're at 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Find them online at topperfactory.com. Beautiful pitch on the inside corner is taking a strike. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 7-1 the lead here in the second. Don't forget, on the backside of the Pueblo Convention Center's and Boxing USA tournament, because today's the 14th, correct? 2 days, the 16th it goes through. 2 days left. You can get your tickets online at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Find out more there as well. They got a lot of cool upcoming events at Pueblo Convention Center. Check them out. It's the 11th through the 16th. 2 days left. So it'll be a Friday, Saturday. And that's ball 4. So Albany Cordova now with bases loaded. Drew a walk her first time. Facing Danica Bernal for the first time in this one. First pitch to her is low and inside, ball 1. Garcia's at first, Nesbitt at second, and Middlestat at third. That pitch delivered a strike, count even at 1-1. Don't forget, Canyon City Area Recreation and Park District presents Aftermath 2023. If you're into the haunted house scene, Aftermath is one you want to take in. A changeup just missed a little bit high. You want to see that, or Aftermath rather, because it is one of the top-rated haunts in all of Colorado. It's open every weekend in October. Like us on Facebook to find out more. Ground ball third base side. Gets through. That's a tough play. Here comes one run. Here comes another. They're going to wave another on. A double and 3 RBIs. That is a big hit for Albany Cordova. She gets the double and tack on 3 RBIs for her. Right down that third base line. Cordova came in with 11 RBIs into this contest. She drew a walk the first time, and 14 RBIs now.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, abusive officials will not be tolerated and will lead to your ejection from our complex. The betting, number 20, Sienna Estrada.
So Sienna Estrada now, who is 1 for 1. Pitch low and inside is delivered a ball. So 1 for 1, a single for Estrada. Cordova's going to swipe third, and she stands 60 feet away. Boy, big crooked number of 9, and South needs an out badly right here. Like they need oxygen, they need an out. Bernal into the wind. Not a bad looking pitch, just missed a little bit high. Count goes to 2-0. And our live coverage is presented by ServPro Pueblo, available 24/7 with fast response for your home or business, cleaning and restoration. That includes water damage, fire damage, and mold. Call Jack Drury and his team at 544-7167, and they're on their way. ServPro Pueblo like it never even happened. 3-0 the count now to Sienna Estrada, with Sofia Stracia due up next. Cordova occupies third. Ground ball third base side is a foul ball. The count goes to 3-1. Well, at times when things go your way, they go your way. That double was right on the line. Tillman makes a great play and a good attempt over there. Just couldn't quite come up with it. But, I mean, it was a laser off the bat. Pitch runs inside. Ball 4. Walked her. Throw down to third. Not quite in time. Mia Tillman applies a soft tag. Yeah, I do actually. In there. Well, we got a timeout called for. And we might see a pitching change. So let's go ahead and step aside for the break, and we'll tell you about it when we come back after this on The Ticket.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state of the art, with huge workout areas, top of the line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz-around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
Aftermath is coming! One of the top-rated haunts in Colorado returns to Canyon City this October.
Nothing is gonna stop us!
Aftermath is open every Saturday evening in October. The ticket booth is at the Recreation District Community Room, 575 Ash Street in Canyon City, from 7 to 10:30 each night.
Tickets are $20! Can't wait to smell ya!
Proceeds benefit Rec District programs. For more information, just go to ccrec.org.
And a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back, and right back to action we go. The County Hornets have an 11-1 lead. Is that Strasia with the swing there?
Yes. Single for Stratia. Brings up number 13, Matt Ducey.
So now we got runners at what, first and second base? Fly ball to the second baseman for out number 2. So did Lily Cordova leave the lineup?
Yes. Number 2 brings up number 14, Michaela Parlett.
And the pitcher, they're back to who they started with, Jade Buchholz. So what did Strasia do? I got behind because I was trying to do a little engineering over here. And then Estrada, there's a ground ball third base side, foul ball. And then so Cordova scored on that single.
What's that?
Cordova scored.
Yes.
out, caught stealing. That's where I'm behind. And then Strasia did what? Did she pop out? Or she singled to right?
Courtesy runner number 99, Bird. He's at number 6, Jalen Ferris.
What was the count to Parlett?
Full count.
So now Jalen Ferris coming to the play. Apologize for that, but you can see it on your screen there. Try to fix a cord, and a lot happens in a very little amount of time. So back to action we go. Hornets got runners at first and second base. And an 11-1 lead here in the home half of inning number 2. With 2 away, Jade Buckholz is ready. And the pitch missing inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Our live coverage is presented by Top Refractory and RV Center, Park West Dental and Vision. Find them online at youthdentalvision.com. The pitch on the inside corner is taking a strike. 2-1 the count now. Well, this is the third time around for Jalen Ferris. She's walked 2 times. Will third time be a charm for her or for Buckholz? And the pitch, line drive to the left side, just over the outstretched glove of Tillman. And that's going to load everybody up on the bases. Got just enough of it as Duran made a great play to keep the ball in the infield and didn't allow anybody else to advance. So with the sacks juiced, here comes Addie Middlestead. And she takes the strike. 0-1 the count. 2 outs, bases loaded, 10 runs home here in the home half of inning number 2. And the pitch missing inside, 1-1 with 2 outs and bases loaded. Our live coverage of high school sports continued tomorrow with Central on the road at Coronado. Here's a drive into center field. Should be a play made. Charging is Espinoza. She'll make the catch on the run and retire the side, and that will do it. A lot of production for the Lady Hornets. We'll get you a summary here on that fly ball to center.
In the bottom of the second, for counting. 10 runs and 6 hits, 2 errors, 3 runners left down.
10 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They leave them loaded. To the third we go. 11-1 County. We'll take a timeout and be back with more right here on The Ticket.
SCIA Health Insurance Agency is healthcare enrollment made easy. Easy for Colorado businesses, individuals, families, and Medicare beneficiaries. The #1 goal of SCIA Insurance is to help as many Coloradans obtain healthcare insurance through employer plans, individual or family plans, Medicare, and Medicaid.
To find out more on how SCIA Insurance can help you, go online and simply search SCIA Health Insurance, Sean Casado's owner-agent. Proud to serve and support Colorado and the Pueblo community.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And they present our broadcast booth night in and night out. We appreciate you, Ted Hernandez and company. So right back to action we go. And here comes Desiree Colby. Second baseman, left-handed hitter, will face Michaela Parlett. 33 pitches for Parlett. 20-13 her strikes to balls. And she waves and misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The infamous slap style hitting that Benny Garcia had a lot of his East Eagles. They had that same frame. Not very big, but speedy and strong. And that works when you can just make good contact. Being a left-handed hitter, you've already got an advantage of being closer to first base. She checks her swing, but she's rung up anyway. She said she went around, so count is go to 1-2 now. So you got a 1-2 count. Here we go. A very spirited crowd on hand as Parlett misses low. Into the dirt it goes. That'll even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we thank Peppers and Pedals of Pueblo. 21-15 Santa Fe Drive in Blend. If you've not been there or you've driven by, then you've seen some of the cool things they've got. They've got amazing yard art, plants, flowers, Colorado-produced food, and a whole lot more. As the pitch just missed outside, and we've got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Parlett wanted it. Tallman wanted it. So did that Hornet crowd, as you can hear. It's a nice eye there by Colby. Desiree looking third base side will take the sign. She's back in and ready on that left side batter's box. Calls for time. It's granted. She steps out. Peppers and Pedals. See Sherry and her team there. 21-15 Santa Fe Drive and Blend. Got to stop on by and check out a few things. We need a new bird feeder and stuff like that. They've got it all. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. She struck her out. Good pitch.
Number 1 brings up number 28, Danica Bernal.
Danica Bernal will step to the right side batter's box on her way to Trinidad State Junior College. That's a good fit for her. Beautiful campus. Cool little town, a very historic town down south. 0 for 1 a fly to right field and Ducey over there. Pitch low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Vicmar Produce is at 1037 35th Lane in Pueblo. At the corner of Highway 50 East and 35th Lane. Here's a hot shot second baseman. Ferris up with it. On to first in time. In dramatic fashion, Ferris makes a nice play for out number 2. Bernal gave it a ride, and what a shot that was, but that's a great piece of hitting, but a great piece of defense as well. That's how you play this game. Well, she took the ball off that glove side shoulder, but stayed in front of it. That's what you do. If you can't get the glove on it, use the body, knock it down, and made the play. Bernal, with great wheels, was motoring up first base side, but the throw just beat her. But the ball was hit so sharply. I mean, it was just like tick, tick, that fast.
Let's get batting, number 7, Catalina Duran.
So Catalina Duran now coming to the plate. A ground out her first time to the third baseman over there in Garcia. She's in and ready on the right side, and Parlett ready to rock and deal. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Glove there by Estrada. She bobbles, comes up throwing, not in time. Well, just what the doctor ordered. If you're a South Colt fan, you need base runners, and there you go. So charge that air to the shortstop as she bobbled it. So now with 2 away, a runner aboard. And that brings up the 3-hole hitter in Gracie Gonzalez. Big right-handed hitting first baseman. And the pitch, a strike. So 0-1 with 2 away and 1 aboard. A riser's high. Duran breaks for second, and she's there. So now the Colts got a little something working, but they're down 11-1. They could use a crooked number here. Pitch is swung on and missed. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, 1 on. That's Catalina Duran. Gracie Gonzalez back in and ready. Parlett looks in. Tallman, sign delivered and target is set. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She struck her out. And no runs, no hits. 1 air, 1 left. That's how it went. To the bottom of the 3rd we go, 11-1 County. We'll take the timeout, be back with more right here on The Ticket.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. Call 719-417-2349. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing. Online at coloradofrroofing.com.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard, near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Tonight's broadcast is presented in part by the fine folks at Canyon City Area Recreation and Park District, as well as the Pueblo Convention Center. And they, along with USA Boxing, present the Last Chance Qualifier. It's going on for the next couple of days. You can get your tickets online at Convention Center, PuebloConventionCenter.com. Strike 1 is delivered to Olivia Nesbitt. She's 1 for 2, had that line drive to the shortstop and then single to left. She pops one up right side, foul ball, at the quickly 0-2. So Jade Buckholz ahead in the count. And again, if you're a South Colt fan, the Colts need another fast inning here. They got one in the first, they gave up one in the first, and then that Big 10 spot in the bottom of the 2nd inning as a riser misses a little high, 1-2. Not a bad waste of a pitch there. Tried to get her to chase one upstairs. Nesbitt didn't bite on it. Nesbitt, then Garcia. She's on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Ground ball to the left side. That gets through. Leadoff hitter aboard. That's a tough play because she ripped that one right down the 3rd base line. And again, Mia Tillman just couldn't quite come up with it. That does align the double play now for Jade Buckholz as Valencia Garcia will come to the plate. She's 0 for 1, a ground out with a walk. She fouls one back Right side, strike one. But with the Pueblo Convention Center and USA Boxing, going to be a lot of fun. And if you haven't checked it out, do so. This is the last chance qualifier. So some of the nation's finest come together here in Pueblo, Colorado for the first time, making a little history. Winners from here will advance out and have an opportunity to be a part of Team USA in the 2024 upcoming Olympics. How about that? Thank you, Pueblo Convention Center, for being a part of it. Nikki Hart, we appreciate you. So Garcia stands in 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Nesbitt occupies first. If Buchholz can get a ground ball to the infield, you get at least the lead runner and give yourself a chance to turn 2. Runner makes a break. Ball gets away from Strasia and now takes away the threat of a double play as Nesbitt will turn and hold at second base. And the pitch runs inside. Hitter. So now Albany Cordova will come to the plate 1 for 1. She's walked and then doubled right down that third base line. Window of opportunity now for Albany. So we are live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Strike one is delivered. We thank Gigi's Barbecue and Catering at 1600 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. As the pitch is waved at and missed, strike. Throw down to first, not quite in time, and the runner from second will advance on to third. Riser's cut on, it's popped up, and back overhead out of play it goes. So the count holds at 0-2. First and third, ducks on the corners now for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. Albany Cordova at the dish, a .370 batting average. 11 RBIs coming in. She scored 11 times on 10 hits coming into this contest, and a riser's high. Garcia will swipe second base on that wild pitch. So now both in scoring position. 11-1 is the lead here from the Diorio field on the Runyon Sports Complex. There's a little fister at third base side, and that's going to get down, and everybody is safe. Boy, right in between the third baseman, Mia Tillman, and Catalina Duran, the shortstop. Tillman's backpedaling, trying to get to it in a full sprawl. Duran also racing over, just couldn't quite get there. So that'll load them up with with nobody out. I thought it was one, nobody out. So Sienna Estrada, the shortstop. She's 1 for 1 with a walk. This is her third time around. Will it be charmed for Buchholz? She needs a ground ball or a line drive, and she's going to get a line drive in the right field. And that hugs the line, and that is trouble as it caroms into the corner. Here comes one run. Here comes another. So give her the double with 2 RBIs on the play. It's a big hit for Estrada. It's now 13-1.
Brings up number 8, Sophia Estrada.
Is it 14-1?
Yes, sir.
I missed somebody, and I don't know how. Because Sophia Strassi is at the dish, right?
Oh, yeah. No, it's 13.
I'm like, where did I miss a run? 13-1. No, thanks for making me feel good. It's not only me that I do that. Yeah. 13-1 here in the third, bottom of the third inning. Strassi, you ready?
Walk was at the bases. Sorry, I misspoke earlier. There was a double, not a triple. And 2 RBIs in that last one. Brings up number 13, Madden Ducey.
So Madden Ducey now coming to the plate.
13-1.
She's 0 for 1. She's walked and flied out. So Ducey with a window of opportunity to really blow things open here with bases loaded and nobody out. Thinking she's going to be aggressive at the plate. And the pitch is high, missing. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Well, we got a little bit of a breeze starting to whip up. We had a lightning delay earlier. Ground ball back to the circle, throw to the plate for 1. That's all they're going to get. But nonetheless, you take away the run or hold the run up. So Ducey is aboard via the fielder's choice.
Runners out at the plate on the fielder's choice. Down number 1 brings up number 14, Michaela Paulette.
So with bases still loaded, now we've 1 away. 2 runs have scored. That's the second crooked number frame for the Hornets after that 10 spot in the bottom of the second. Now Michaela Parlett comes to the plate. Takes ball 1 outside. Our live coverage is presented by Benefits Broker Insurance. That's Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. They're in the Paycheck Dental Building. They design and administer service plans. Get a free quote online at benefitsbroker.com. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So we thank Colorado Front Range Roofing online at coloradofrroofing.com. They're a leading full-service residential and commercial roofing contractor in Pueblo. The pitch is high for a ball, servicing Pueblo, Colorado Springs, Canyon City, Pueblo West, Rye, and beyond. 2-1 the count to Parlett now. And the pitch. 3-1. Wildcats came up a little bit short at Pueblo West tonight. This afternoon, a 3-2 win for Pueblo West there. So Rick Montez and company continue to do what they've been doing since the start of league play. Here's the 3-1 pitch now. It's a ground ball to the third baseman. She'll glove, throw to the plate in time to record the out. Well done. So you take away the lead runner and don't allow her to score. So Parlett will reach on a fielder's choice.
Runners out at the plate. Courtesy runner number 99, Halliburton. Now batting number 6, Jalen Ferris.
So now Jalen Ferris again, who's 1 for 1, and she's walked twice. 2 walks and a single her last time to that third base side. And she'll take a high strike across the letters. Strike 1. 2 outs, still bases loaded. We thank Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane, roasting Pueblo chili now. It's a line drive third base side. That's a foul ball. The count goes to 0-2. So they're roasting Pueblo chili out at Vic Morrow Produce. Not only are you going to find great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can also stock up on Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans. They've got seedless watermelons and a whole lot more. Check them out. Out there just the other day, as a matter of fact. That watermelon was tasty. As a matter of fact, we split it and it's already gone. That fast. That was my afternoon snack before I came out to the ballpark. Yes, indeed. A nice little bowl of watermelon out there from Vic Morrow Produce. Travel safe tomorrow, guys. County goes on the road to Fort Morgan. Wildcats will be on the road at Coronado. That'll be our featured matchup. Then, of course, I'll have live coverage on television of the Colorado State University Pueblo Thunderwolves. Western comes to town on Saturday at 2 o'clock kickoff. So Ferris battles her way back, now a full count. Big pitch right here, the money ball with bases loaded. 2 outs, and here comes the payoff pitch. Buckholz looks into Strasia, delivers and hit her. Not the pitch I think she was wanting to throw. That's just a tough break.
Ferris is hit, scores a run, brings up 0-0. Addie Middlestat.
14-1 is the lead, and Addie Middlestat will come to the plate as we've got a timeout called for. So we have a moment. We thank SCIA Health Insurance. Healthcare enrollment made easy. And it looks like we've got a pitching change. So they make it easy for Colorado businesses, individuals, families, and more, and Medicare and beneficiaries. The number one goal of SCIA Insurance is to help as many Coloradans obtain health care insurance through employer plans, individual or family plans. Medicare and Medicaid are also in the plan. To find out more how SCIA Insurance can help you, give them a call or just Google them online. That's Sean Casados and his team. So we do have a pitching change. It is presented by SCIA Health Insurance. Our score, 14-1. Bases loaded. Ferris is at first. Parlette's courtesy runner is at second. And Ducey occupies third. Ella Berg is over at second base. So Addie Middlestat.
Now batting after the change, 0-0. Addie Middlestat.
And who's pitching? Number 11, Espinoza comes in to do the hurling. Emily Espinoza. Buckholz now playing left field. Ball 2 is delivered to Middlestat, who's 1 for 2 again. She had the sack bunt, the single, and a fly out. So she's been productive. And the pitch gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner from third to score. That's Ducey. She crosses home, and County has taken a 15-1 lead. And ball 4. Well, as I always say, over and over again, you can't defend a walk. And that has been kind of a sore spot in the circle tonight for the Pueblo South Colts. They've just struggled there. As Duran delivers a strike. 2 outs and bases loaded. There's a bouncy ball back to the circle. Duran on to first. In time records the out. And the side is retired. So a ground out there. Scored that a 1-3 put out. But a very productive inning. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 3 left on base. And we'll step aside as County leads at 15-1. We'll be back after this on The Ticket.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadiangelo.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Well, once again, welcome back to Diorio Field here at the Runyon Sports Complex and the Ted Hernandez Incorporated. That would be Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Emily Espinoza leading things off. Swings and drills one high and deep to left center field. But a high, long, loud out as Addie Middlestad will make the catch to record out number 1. Well, she gave it a nice ride, just well played defensively. Now Mia Tillman, 0 for 1, a ground out. This is her second plate appearance. She's in the 5 slot. She's the 3-bagger, the third baseman. 1 out, bases empty. Tillman ready, Parlett ready. The wind of the pitch in there for a strike. Hey, don't forget, Canyon City Rec and Park District presents Aftermath 2023. If you're into the haunted house scene, this is one you want to take in, especially if you've never been there. It's one of the top-rated haunts in all of Colorado. Here's the pitch. Tillman missed her spot as Parlett missed her spot as Tallman set up outside. The pitch goes inside. Oops. So the count even up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. It missed. Or was she swinging? Okay, 1 and 2. Big lead for the Lady Hornets. And we're in the top of the 4th. Pitch is a comebacker to the circle. Parlett gloving. Soft toss over to first to record the out. And that's 2 away, but well played. That's how you field that position. A ground out right back to the circle.
Number 2 brings up number 42, Okoye Adams.
The ball was well hit. It was just right back at the pitcher. So now Okoye Adams coming to the plate facing Michaela Parlett for the second time. She's 0 for 1, a strikeout victim. Went down looking in a punch-out called third strike her first time. She waves and misses there, strike 1. Well, unofficially, 15 runs, 9 hits, an error for County and 6 left. 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors, 2 left, 3 errors, 2 left for Pueblo South. That pitch is in there for a strike. That's a good job. She came with her, started her off with a good, hard fastball. Took a little off that time. Wasn't complete changeup, just changed her speed just a little bit. That's how you keep hitters off balance. And here's the offering, the 0-2. Couldn't hold up the swing. Strike 3 called, got her. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. To the bottom of the 4th we go. 15-1 County. We'll take the timeout. Be back with more right here on The Ticket.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
This September, USA Boxing is back and ready to rumble at the Pueblo Convention Center. Don't miss their last chance qualifier tournament, where the nation's finest boxers throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA. It's all happening September 11th to the 16th. Get your tickets now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Be a part of the action and witness history in Pueblo, Colorado.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back. Well, the score is 15-1, and of course the 12-run rule is in effect at that point in time after 4 complete. 15-1 is the final score. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you the final line, score by innings, and a wrap-up, all coming up right here on The Ticket.
It's that time of year again. It's harvest time, and Vicmar Produce at 1037 35th Lane next to County High School is now roasting Pueblo chili. Not only will you find great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can stock up on Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans, and more. And the team at Vicmar Produce reminds you to thank a farmer today. SCIA Health Insurance Agency is healthcare enrollment made easy. Easy for Colorado businesses, individuals, families, and Medicare beneficiaries. The #1 goal of SCIA Insurance is to help as many Coloradans obtain healthcare insurance through employer plans, individual or family plans, Medicare, and Medicaid.
To find out more on how SCIA Insurance can help you, go online and simply search SCIA Health Insurance Sean Casado's owner agent. Proud to serve and support Colorado and the Pueblo community.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
For 30 years, Thornton Medical has specialized in helping you stay independent with home and commercial accessibility ramps. They're sturdy, convenient, and offer a variety of solutions designed to meet your needs. From residential to commercial ramps, Thornton Medical, someone you can count on.
Again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. 15-1 is the final score. Let's recap it for you. 15 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 6 left on base. A game that took an hour and 25 minutes to play. Going through the bottom of the 4th inning, South falls to Pueblo County. The score by innings for South, 1 run, 1 hit, 3 errors, 2 left on base. South came out and had a really good start offensively, and not too bad defensively. They got 1 in the first, didn't score in the second, didn't score in the third nor the fourth. But the way it went, South got 1 in the top of the first. County countered with 1. It was 1-1 at that point in time. So you're thinking, okay, that's not a bad start for either team. Well, the top of the second, quick inning defensively for the County Hornets. Then they come back and the bats went to work. They gathered 10 runs in the bottom of the second to take an 11-1 lead. Then they added another crooked number of 4 in the bottom of the 4th. Neither team scored in the 4th inning. That's how it went. 15-1 is the final score. The winning pitcher, of course, is Michaela Parlett. Gets her second win of the year. And I believe Jade Buchholz takes the loss in this one after going on relief and then coming back in this one. And they had that big inning in that second. So that's how it all went. Don't forget, action continues tomorrow, and that will be on the road in the gridiron we go with high school football. Central's on the road at Coronado, and we'll have that play-by-play beginning at about 6:35 with our Gigi's Barbecue and Catering pregame show. We thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a very pleasant good night, and we'll do it again tomorrow right here at SoCoTicket.com, your source for local sports in Southern Colorado. And don't forget, like us on Facebook for a chance to win tickets to this year's Aftermath 2023 from the Canyon City Area Recreation and Park District. Good night.
This has been a sports presentation from SoCoTicket.com. The team that covers your team: Chelsea Lynn, Tracy Ring, Tony Wright, and JJ Valentine.
That one's got a chance to go, and it's gone. Kiss it goodbye. Well, up there by Newton, the second for one down to first. In time double play. From way downtown, switch. Back to the ball again at the buzzer. The Cats get the win. Are you kidding me? They're going to trigger it in. Looking for help into Austin. Terrence for a three. Count to the guard. Gets it to the back line and good. Senior defensive specialist floats it short for that one an A.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast and invite you to join us again next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and thanks for watching through our eyes. SoCoTicket.com, your ticket to high school sports and more in Southern Colorado.